Today I wanted to share with you a quick money-saving tip for your bath remodeling. How would you like to save 50% on your next bath project? Our tip today involves your vanity cabinet, which is typically one of the biggest expenses. When replacing a vanity, the easy approach is to replace it with the exact same size. But what if you can't find the one you like in that exact same size, or like in our case, you find a screaming deal on a vanity that's just a little bit too small? Why not buy the slightly undersized vanity and then build a custom shelf cabinet to make up the difference? Let's take a look.
Okay guys, so here's a look at our 30-inch existing vanity. You can see it's a little tired and we want to update it and make it a little bit more modern with our new setup. Let's take a look at our objectives and parameters for our new vanity that we're going to purchase. We want to maximize countertop space and storage area as much as possible. We also don't want to mess with the plumbing, so we're going to keep the sink in the same location. We also want the taller vanity height just to make it a little bit more comfortable when we're using the sink. And for the last criteria, we want to make sure we leave 32 to 36 inches for the toilet space, which is pretty common. So here's what the existing 30-inch vanity looks like in this space. So the vanity we found the great deal on that we really like is 24 inches, so here's what it would look like if it were pushed in the corner. It looks a little strange pushed into the corner, and we'd have to slightly adjust the plumbing to accommodate. So here's what the 24-inch cabinet would look like centered in the space. Looks a lot better, but we're still not maximizing our storage and countertop area. So here we've added the custom-built shelf cabinet between the vanity and the wall. So we used a birch plywood for our shelf unit. You can see it's sanded smooth here. And on the edges, obviously it's plywood, so we're going to need something to cover that up. So what we used is an edge banding, sometimes called screen bead trim, and it's just a real thin piece of trim that covers that front cut edge or exposed edge of the plywood on the front face of the shelf unit we build. It makes for a really nice finished product. You can also see here we're using primed screen bead, which is fine since we're painting our unit black. Okay, so the cost of our custom shelf cabinet was $40 in materials. We provided the labor. You know, a shelf unit's pretty easy to put together if you have the tools. The new vanity was $250, which included this awesome glass top. So the total cost was $290. Other vanities with a similar look cost somewhere in the neighborhood of $500 to $600, including the top. There were cheaper variations with less expensive countertops, but that didn't work for us. A couple other items to consider when replacing your vanity. You'll most likely need to replace flooring if you replace the vanity. They probably won't match up because they'll be different sizes, especially if the new vanity is open underneath or attaches to the wall. If you want two sinks, be sure to plan your vanity around it. You'll need the space for plumbing.
Hi, I'm Michael Luckadoo. I'd like to personally welcome you to Armchair Builder. We created the Armchair Builder channel at armchairbuilder.com to help you save money on your building and repair projects. We intend to share with you our builder secrets and tips from 16 years in the business. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching.